The rain started softly at first, a gentle patter against the roof, but it quickly grew into a relentless downpour. In our small town, the kind of rain that washes away the dust and grime also brings something else, something I never believed until it happened to me. Shadows began to flicker in the corners of my vision, just out of reach, like whispers of the past trying to break through. I remember the first time I saw them. I was sitting in my kitchen, the smell of damp earth wafting through the open window, when I caught a glimpse of my grandmother. She stood there, just beyond the threshold, her face a blur, but those familiar eyes, they were unmistakable. I blinked, and she was gone, leaving only the echo of her laughter in the air. As the rain intensified, so did the visions. I could hear their voices, soft at first, like a breeze rustling through the leaves. But then they grew louder, more desperate. My brother, lost to us years ago, called my name. I could feel his presence, a warmth that wrapped around me, but it was laced with sorrow. He needed something from me, something unfinished, a message left unsaid. The townsfolk began to talk. They whispered about the rain and the spirits it summoned. Some claimed it was a curse, while others saw it as a blessing, a chance to reconnect with those they had lost. I found myself drawn to the stories, each one a thread weaving through the fabric of our town's history. But with each tale, I felt the weight of the past pressing down on me, urging me to confront my own grief. Then came the night of the storm. The skies opened up, and the rain fell like a torrent, drenching everything in its path. I stood at the window, watching as the world outside blurred into a watercolor of shadows and light. That's when they appeared, figures emerging from the darkness, their forms becoming more solid with each drop that fell. I could see their faces now, twisted with longing and pain. They reached out, their hands stretching toward me, desperate for connection. I felt a chill run down my spine as I stepped back, heart racing. This was no longer a gentle reunion. It was a reckoning. My family spirits were not just here to visit. They were here to demand something from me. I could hear their cries, a cacophony of sorrow that filled the air, drowning out the sound of the rain. In that moment, I realized I was standing at a crossroads. I could either turn away, retreat into the safety of my home, or I could face them, confront the ghosts of my past. The choice hung heavy in the air, and as I took a deep breath, I felt the weight of their expectations pressing down on me. The rain continued to pour, and I knew that whatever happened next would change everything. The spirits were restless, and I was the only one who could help them find peace. But at what cost? The shadows danced around me, and I felt the pull of the unknown, a chilling promise that the night was far from over.